The ReTV X1, which will be released later this month, is a lot of things at once. It's a media player, a casting device, and also an entertainment center. And it packs all these functions inside a tiny body, and it can be controlled using this relatively small remote. What sets it apart though is its curated content and the ease with which it harnesses movies and TV shows from a variety of different streaming platforms into one unified interface. At Rs 3,999, does it have enough features to deserve this price tag? Let's find out. I'm Sohail Nikam, you're watching the TechShout channel on YouTube, and this is a review of the ReTV X1. The X1 tries to be as low profile as it can. The power button is the only button on its body. The ports include one microSD card slot and two USB slots, of which one is always occupied by a receiver of the device's remote. For connectivity, it features an Ethernet port, a CVBS output, a full-sized HDMI port, and a port for its power adapter. The ReTV X1 also supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and has Android 5.1 Lollipop running at its core. Its specifications include a 64-bit 2 GHz quad-core CPU, 8 GB of expandable storage, and just 1 GB of RAM. The remote is about the same size as the Apple TV remote, but it of course comes nowhere close to offering the premium feel that the Apple TV remote offers. The buttons on the top end are for volume and navigation, while the bottom layout includes a home button, a button to activate the mouse mode, a button for switching subtitles on or off, a button for favoriting something, and a mute button. This remote takes two AAA batteries and its flap is very easy to open. The basic functionality of this machine is simple: to give you a list of all the movies and TV shows that are available to be streamed via a variety of services like Hotstar, YouTube, Sony Live, Eros Now, and more. Which is why I was very surprised to see films that are still to make their way onto any of these services popping up on its interface. Believe it or not, movies or TV shows that don't have any streaming source are linked to their torrent pages, and you can easily download and stream them this way. When I asked the company about the legality of this, they cleared the air saying that the streaming is completely fine since they are just allowing you to access third-party websites and not claiming any ownership of the content. So it's at the discretion of the user actually to decide whether to watch it or not, since getting caught will result in the user being at fault. There are two ways in which you can stream torrents on the ReTV X1. One is the normal way, wherein you can watch the torrent as it's being downloaded using seeds and peers. This is the slower method, which is why there's a fast forward feature which downloads the torrents onto a ReTV cloud account and streams them through the company's servers. This results in a much faster viewing experience, but sure enough, it comes at a cost. You will need to pay for this cloud storage separately after the 1-year subscription ends. The ReTV X1 divides its content into various sections like English movies, Hindi TV shows, and English TV shows. If you don't find something that you're looking for over there, the search section should do the job for you. Another interesting section is channels. These are specially crafted categories consisting of relevant videos that are curated and updated on a regular basis by the makers. These channels too won't be available without a subscription. Being an Android device enables the ReTV X1 to offer support for apps through the Google Play Store. You can easily download and use them, but their limitations do make themselves seen from time to time since they are not made for such devices. Same goes for games, which is why only a few titles can be properly played on it using its remote. Plus there's just 1 GB of RAM, so don't expect any of your high-end games to run smoothly. In fact, as soon as you enter the Google Play Store or any other Android app for that matter, the interface becomes too slow to navigate easily. Screen mirroring is also possible using the ReTV X1. This is great for when you want to show photographs or videos to everyone sitting in the same room. And then there's the kids mode. It restricts access to a lot of content and only lets you watch videos that are suitable for small children. There is a big shortage of Apple TV alternatives in India. So considering how awfully expensive the Apple device is, the ReTV X1 is an awesome substitute at Rs 3,999. But do remember that while a 1-year subscription comes free with it, you will be charged Rs 900 each year after that. Now even without this subscription, you'll still be able to watch movies and TV shows through the regular streaming sources, but there won't be any access to torrent streaming, Hindi TV shows, and curated content. Secondly, this product works very well when it's streaming on its own interface, but it becomes painfully slow when it's using Android apps. But at its low price, it still has a lot on offer. We are going with 3 out of 5 stars.